I think it's not an evil plant because everything has its advantages and disadvantages.
Opuntia is an invasive species, but also it can be of benefit to the humans and the local community living around it.
Opuntia stricta is one of the cactus species that we have and have actually invaded and taken up most of the grazing area within our project area. And what that means for the pastoral communities, they end up losing species that were originally meant to glaze, and that means we have all these migration of these particular pastoral groups moving all the way to Mount Kenya areas, and that has an implication in terms of the peace and cohesion.
Today we are at Doldol Boys High School where we are conducting the second phase of the school debates that involves 7 schools from the Laikipia North sub-county where we've been engaging them on debates around Opuntia management.
This is an important forum because it helps us to know the importance of this plant and how to manage it within our environment.
Some community, they use mechanical method to control this Opuntia, and also in some parts they use chemical method and biological method, and for currently just in our area most of them they use physical method of controlling this Opuntia.
To come to these schools, we had to collaborate with the Ministry of Education, and we visited the Ministry of Education Laikipia North Sub-County, and the officer there, Mr. Nordin, introduced us to all the schools and gave us an entry point, and this made our work very easy.
And we prepared them adequately through their teachers, where we gave them the topics beforehand.
Everyone knew the debate will be for opposing and proposing, but my thought was different because I thought when we just give a school to oppose, then the school will only concentrate on the disadvantages, and we give a school to propose, the school will only concentrate on the advantages. So we needed something which will come in a way that all school will bring both the idea, the solution, integrate these ideas, and at the end of the day be able to give us what is the best result and the solution for their community, that is the Mayanat community.
The students took time to research on the topic on management of Opuntia, integrating indigenous knowledge and also the scientific knowledge that they learn in school, plus also the role of schools as far as the management of the Opuntia is concerned.
We research the information through online research, and we also research from the community members, even the farmers and maybe policymakers on their perspectives towards the Opuntia stricta.
The most difficult thing was that some individuals gave us wrong information. For example, the villagers. Some of them could not give us the true information about Opuntia, that is the origin.
Most of the people in this local area, they only focus on the disadvantages of Opuntia, and they mostly aimed on eradicating it. But when we moved further, for example, in Juakali, where we have the permaculture, where they are trying to utilize the products of Opuntia, they saw the advantages of Opuntia. Also in this local area, there are some people utilizing the Opuntia to produce biogas.
So I think the society and also they should change their mindset towards this Opuntia because it has a lot of advantages.
Now my hope is that the students whom are here, they will go and deliver this message to the local communities and also to the other conservationists, so that the local communities who has livestock and also the Opuntia stricta have invaded their land, they will not be affected more.
With this knowledge, the students, they can be ambassadors out there, and will continue engaging more in not only the debates, but also instilling them with knowledge about conservation, environmental conservation, so that they can be able to know what is happening, the effects of climate change, how we can curb it.
This moment, I want to once again introduce our amazing judges.
There were just judges who are giving the marks there, but at last there will be always a winner.
My expectation is that St. Francis will win. Yes, sure bet actually.
They had a very good teamwork. The content was very rich, the introduction in the flow. And now, this school is set.
I've been participating as a judge in these debates where we were gauging the 7 schools involved in the debate, not on a competitive basis, but as a learning platform. And we had a various selection criteria.
The students have met our expectation, bearing in mind in what they were presenting. They were conversant with the topic that we were discussing about Opuntia.
Again, I will like that this forum to continue supporting such debates because and continue involving more students, because the more they involve, the more the information, a certain information is widespread to many parts.
After this, we will think along the conservation line and bring more other activities which all schools will engage in appropriately, and I know we are going to achieve much using the young minds who are the future generation to show the community that conservation is important, not just for us today, but also for the future generation.